This is James Holder for Rifle TV in association with Macca's Gym Bar. We're in Birmingham for the Battle of Brum. With me I've got Dale Evans as he stepped in late notice to take on Savage Sam Egerton for the British and Commonwealth title. How are you, Dale?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good, good. Little while since we've seen you. You've been a little bit inactive since we last caught up.
Yeah.
What's the main reason for that, mate?
As I explained in the press conference, there's a number of reasons. Gary seems to think it's difficult to match me. Is one. Last year I had a bad eye injury. I was out for 7-8 months.
I did hear
so
about that, yeah.
that was another reason why I couldn't fight. But I kept myself fit, but I couldn't fight. And financial reasons. I've been, as you probably know, I've been considering knocking the boxing on the head, just not getting nothing out of it as well. But yeah, that's it really.
It'd be terrible if you're not boxing on the head because it's such a hard sport and you're pretty decent at it. So to not be able to do what you love doing and what you're good at, it's a tragedy.
It's like it's not that I want to. It's I'm doing it to try and get something out of it. And financially, I haven't been seeing that in the last year or so. And people think that it's all that if you're a professional boxer, you make a load of money and it's all glory and money, and it's not at all. That's why I'm still working 40 odd hours a week to try and fund my travelling to the gym, my expenses for the boxing for the year. And it's not cheap, and that's why I continue to do my work, and I'll keep doing that until I get in a position where I don't need to work anymore, and I haven't come close to it yet, so that's why I'm still working.
This is a massive opportunity for you. I mean, Frankie Gavin's loss is your gain, so to speak. If you manage to beat Sam Egerton in Birmingham Saturday and capture that British and Commonwealth, it sort of leapfrogs you above everyone, doesn't it?
It's like a fairy tale. Well, it would be a fairy tale. And people say good things come to those who wait, and I've waited long enough. I know I haven't made, the most of the opportunities I've had in the past, but I've come off a good win the last time, and I'm just I wanted to try and keep the momentum going, but with such a long break, it sort of brought me back down. Fights being made, dates being cancelled, and it was just disheartening me. And in the end, I did have enough. And then around the same time, I had this phone call. It was, and I think Sam's team and Gary didn't even ask me, but there wasn't going to be a chance I'd say no. So I've taken the opportunity in both hands, and I'm feeling confident about Saturday night.
Mentally, you've beaten Sam in prize fighter, so does that give you an edge? Do you feel as if you've got his number, so to speak? I know it was only over the 3 rounds, but you've been there and you've done it before.
Yeah, I know that. A few people have said that, but it's that. You can't compare a 3-round fight. You've seen some good fighters go in prize fighter, and they just look terrible. They're thinking it's only 3 rounds. They go hell for leather, and they look awful. That, and a fight over 12 rounds, you can really see how good a fighter is over the 12 rounds, and how that's what makes a fighter. But prize fighter, just it's like a desperation of 3 rounds and doing what you can in 3 rounds. But so I got nothing in my mind that's giving me confidence that I've got one over Sam, so from prize fighter. But no, that's it. Yeah.
As well as Evans v Egerton, you've got Lockett versus John Pegg, which is quite an interesting matchup as well. If it was fists, I'd definitely put my money on the Welsh Commando, but I mean,
I don't know. I heard John can hit a bit.
I reckon he can as well. But Lockett's different gear, isn't it? Watch some of Lockett's old fights and then tell me what you reckon. It's different gravy, that one. But yeah, tactically, it'll be quite interesting as well to see them two pit their wits against each other.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, listen, not going to take up too much of your time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Appreciate you talking to Rifle TV as always, mate. Wish you the best of luck. Thanks, and thanks for giving us a bit of your time.
Thank you very much.
Top man. Cheers, Dale.
Cheers.